In this question, we are asked to find the sum of the angle measures b plus d. Let's turn to the data statements, evaluating them separately first. Statement 1 gives us the value of a. The angles a and b are both interior to a quadrilateral, and c and d are both supplementary to the other angles of the quadrilateral, so we can write the following diagram, where c' and d' are different angles. Therefore, the sum of these angles is 360. With the value of a, this doesn't give us b plus d. One method to see this, a technique to analyze cases in geometry, is to try to stretch or move elements of the figure in your mind and see whether the stated data allow it. For example, the angle A is fixed here, so we can't move the top or left side of this quadrilateral freely. Doing so would change the value of A. However, nothing stops us from grabbing the right side in our mind and tilting it left or right. As we do so, the complement of the angle not contributed by A plus B is passed back and forth, shared in different measure by the angles C' and D'. That means D can vary freely, and thus so can B plus D. Statement 1 is insufficient. Statement 2 is insufficient on similar grounds to Statement 1. The angle D is now constrained, but angle B can vary freely. When we combine statements, both angles A and C are fixed. In our imaginations, that fixes the top and sides of the quadrilateral, allowing us to grab and rotate only the bottom side. As we adjust it, considering possible cases, that will change B and D. The question is whether B plus D will be the same in these cases. To get more precise, we can plug in the values that we know into the former equation. Simplifying and moving B and D' to the same side, we see that B plus D' must be 240. Substituting in for D, the supplementary angle, we can see that B minus D is 60. Apparently the difference of the angles of B and D is invariant now, but not the sum. If the angles we were looking for were both interior or both exterior angles, we would have sufficiency here. But we want an interior angle plus an exterior angle. Therefore, we're going to have insufficient information. We can demonstrate this definitively by analyzing cases. In these cases here, we see that B minus D is invariant, but B plus D does change. Statement 2 is sufficient, Statement 1 is sufficient, and altogether, we still have insufficient information. Therefore, the correct answer is E.